I'm here in a Tel Aviv cafe with Ruth Wasserman Lande, a diplomat, former member of the Knesset, co-chair of the Abraham Caucus, and one of Israel's most articulate spokespeople. Ruth, you, when you were getting a master's degree at the Kennedy School of Government, started the Israel Caucus. What do you want to say to those students today who are defending Hamas as a resistance movement, that Israel's an oppressor and a victimizer?
What I can say is that Hamas is exactly the very opposite of what you stand for, or what ideally you should stand for, which is freedom of speech, equality, equal rights for women, for all kinds of sexual wishes, whoever you want to partner with, having basic human rights. This is exactly the opposite of what Hamas stands for and what they do to their own people. In fact, all the Arab countries around Israel know exactly what Hamas is. That's why Hamas is an illegitimate and illegal organization and movement in all of these countries. That's why none of the Arab countries have opened their borders, unlike they did for Afghani refugees and for Syrian refugees and for Ukrainian refugees. Nobody opened their borders for Palestinian refugees. Have you ever asked yourselves, why is that? Because all of the Arab countries throughout the region know exactly what Hamas is and how it manipulates the situation to get into power. And once it's in power, it actually usurps every single human right that is possible. And that makes me very sad, because I studied at Harvard. I respected Harvard as one of the best, if not the best school in the entire universe. And what happened now? It is actually standing behind a murderous, rapist, massacreist organization that has belittled, shamed, massacred, burnt, and gang raped my people. I'm ashamed of what this school now stands for.
Let me just follow up with one thing. The most recent polls of Palestinians show that Hamas is still the most popular. And one poll I saw said 95% of the people do not believe they committed the atrocities of October 7th. What would you say to them? Is there a day after here with Hamas in power?
Hamas is a murderous, massacreist, rapist organization. What they believe in, and they say this openly. Anybody who understands Arabic, which I do, can hear it, read it, listen to it openly. They say it openly, not me. They say that they want to perpetrate the October 7 massacres, rapes, murders again and again and again, if only they have a chance. Their ideology basically says a Muslim extremist caliphate throughout the world, not only in Israel, the West, Egypt. That's why the Muslim Brotherhood, which is exactly like Hamas, is exactly outlawed in Egypt. That's why Egyptian regime, which is Muslim, does not allow the Hamas nor the Muslim Brotherhood to be legal in and within Egypt. That's the ideology. And there's no day after with the Hamas. The Hamas is a murderous organization.